Hi, it's me, Thrill, and it's time to explore. Explore the wonders of the world with me. Xin chào! This week, we make it to Sapa in Vietnam. And no, it is not to be mistaken by the Nigeria viral lingo Sapa, which means lack of money. Sapa is a small town located in Hoan Lien Son Mountains of northern Vietnam, approximately a 5 to 6 hour bus ride northwest of Hanoi, Vietnam's capital. At an elevation of 1,500 meters, this small market town shares its border with China and is a town that will have you instantly falling in love with its charm. Rich in natural beauty and full of opportunities for cultural immersion, this alpine town is the ultimate rural sanctuary away from Vietnam's chaotic cities, but it is also rapidly becoming a mainstream destination. That being said, traveling to Sapa is actually very easy once you land in Hanoi, because on almost every block there is some sort of tourism agency or hotel trying to sell bus tickets and tours to Sapa. Your ticket on the bus is a bunk bed where you can sleep as the bus makes the long journey to Sapa through the night. Sapa has been visited by tourists since French colonial times due to its majestic setting, lush green rice fields clinging to mountainsides stretching as far as the eye can see. Locals dressed in bright traditional clothing brighten every scene. In Sapa, you have the chance to meet locals from ethnic minorities, each with their own distinct language, dress, and traditions. The hill tribes of Tay, Nung, and Hmong proudly express their tribes while cohabiting the region peacefully. You can peek into their lives at the quaint Cat village where Sapa Town Park displays manicured gardens. Now let's talk about things to do. There are quite a huge number of things to do and see in Sapa. Seek blessings at the French Catholic Holy Rosary Church, admire the town's French architecture, and learn about Sapa's past at the Cultural Museum. Sapa is all about relaxing, hiking, learning about the culture, and best of all, the views, of course. If you love hiking but hate touristy areas, then don't even question whether you should visit or not. You will have a great time in Sapa. You can also summit Fancy Pan Peak, the highest point in Vietnam, also known as the roof of Indochina. A trip up the mountain will literally have your heads in the clouds. Before 2016, the only way to reach the summit was through a strenuous long trek. But now, a 6-kilometer cable car journey can have you up in less than an hour. Whew! Also, plan for some time on the peak to see the 21-meter, which is about 6 to 9 feet, Great Buddha statue, and to explore the Bavanzan Monastery. No matter what time of the year you go, expect the summit to be cold. And also, check the weather ahead of time, as visibility from the peak is poor on cloudy days. But the views are unmatched, so don't forget your camera. Now, let's look back in time at the Sapa Culture Museum. This museum flies under the radar for most travelers, but it gives context for Sapa's rich, layered history and ethnology. On the ground floor, a gallery of black and white photos follows Sapa's early iteration as a French camp. The Sapa of that time was a series of hamlets dominated by squat French structures and connected with rough-hewn mountain trails. Upstairs, a series of exhibitions details how the Hmong and Dao people create their handicrafts and costumes and build their homes. Admission is free. And now to the Sapa Market and Square. Allow a day to explore the markets, cafes, and other attractions in the town of Sapa, where Hmong women sell traditional handmade goods on the main street. At the Quang Trung Square, which is a giant field with cement slates located between the Sun Plaza and the Holy Rosary Church in the heart of Sapa City, you can find find traditional handicrafts here. Events and concerts like the Lantern Festivals are also organized in the Quentrong Square by locals. The main attraction is the Love Market, which is held here every Saturday night and is one of the most potent and strictest singles nights imaginable. Now to the Ho Pass. Ho Pass is located 2,000 meters above sea level and is Vietnam's longest pass. Ho Pass, named after a mythical bird which is said to have lived in the region, offers a picturesque cloudy top. One half of the pass is in Lai Chau while the other is in Lao Cai, and in winter you can strikingly feel the weather change between the two regions. This area offers some of the best scenic viewpoints in the country. Now to the Silver Waterfall, also called the Tapak Waterfall. It is a picturesque cascade of water located right beside the Highway 4D and is also located 30 minutes away from the Sapa main town. Silver Waterfall lives up to its name. The white waters cascading down the hill slope glint and shine in the sunlight, making it appear as though molten silver is flowing down the slope. I know! Wow! And finally to the Moana Sapa. And I have to say finally because I could go on and on and on, and this would be a very, very long virtual exploration. But the Moana Sapa is located just 500 meters from the city center in Sapa, Vietnam. It is a vibrant destination known for its breathtaking landscape and unique attractions, popular among photography enthusiasts. It offers picturesque spots such as the Heaven Gate, Moana Girl statue, Infinity Lake, Golden Hand sculpture, Moana Death Swing, Moana Sapa flower glass box, and the iconic Lonely Pine Tree. Now, what is the best time of the year to visit Sapa? Without a doubt, the best time of the year to see the rice terraces is during the harvest, which typically begins around the end of September into early October. The rainy season in northern Vietnam runs from May to September. Now, due to its altitude, Sapa is significantly cooler than the rest of Vietnam, and this makes it a welcome escape from the usual humidity of the country. From December to February, you may even spot a rare Vietnamese snow. Even on a cloudy day, the mist rolling in over the hills creates a stunning, otherworldly beauty, different from most other scenes in Southeast Asia. The weather in Sapa can be very unpredictable though. Whatever the weather says on your phone will likely be wrong. And finally, while you can explore anywhere in Sapa that you want, please be respectful while doing so. Building these terraces and cultivating rice in this way is back-breaking work. When you walk on terraces, especially less trafficked ones, watch where you step and try not to do anything that would destroy their hard work in any way. The locals in Sapa are said to be extremely nice, so you should show the same kindness back to them when you go out exploring. And like they say in Vietnamese, Tam Viet Heng Gặp Lại, which means goodbye and see you again.